Hey, it's Arkeem Ra. Please watch this video if you care about me, and if you want to help keep me safe. Um, Basically, a psychological operation was ran on me and my friends. Um, this is the house that I'm now going to be living in, that I'm sitting in right now, and I'm going to be building a recording studio here with Bill Tysing's help as my electrical engineer. And it's just a beautiful place to live with beautiful people, and I'm really grateful for what we're building here. And they sent in, I was supposed to move in, but due to miscommunications and complications, money being tight on both sides, we couldn't break our lease and they couldn't eat the rent that it would have taken at the time. So we weren't able to move in, so they moved in this guy from Craigslist. And it was very much so a Trojan horse operation where he came in and he seemed like a great guy at first and they got along with him. He plays the drums and stuff, he's a musician. And he was running a psychological operation on me and my friends. It almost worked. I'm really glad it didn't. I realized that this guy is the problem, that he was the aggressor in the situation, that my friends are nothing but good people. And I'm really grateful that I've reached that conclusion and that I'm not, that I have my friends and that I can live here. But it almost worked. We got him out of here and he left this poem, which is from some book. Feel free to freeze it and look at that if you can. I can't read all of it. I'm going to have to do a heavily redacted version of this. I want people to know that the non-redacted version is on Patreon. That's how bad this poem is. He left this in the room. It's called Father Terence the Torturer. It said, Terence was begat from the lecherous loins of the great whore of the world, Abba Rebella, who also bore his siblings, Lena and the twin brothers, Bartholomew and Barcelas, also known as Bitchface. As a youth, Terence grew with violence in his heart. He mutilated the family's livestock, severing parts of the gentle beast. That was a censorship there. Psychological and physical abuse became his foremost desires, and even preyed upon his mother, enticing her into explicit act that I can't say. As Terence grew to manhood, his abusive tendencies continued. He can't say the word his siblings, and advanced his depraved can't say the word agenda upon them. He extended vehement escapades to the city's townsfolk as well as the clergy. Terence assaulted and tortured many innocent and not so innocent civilians in his lust for violence. Within the clergy, he found many like-minded accomplices to further encroach upon his fellow humans. On the eve of the fullest moon, Terence was confronted by the intercessor. A noxious stench lingered from his chamber, sickening his fellow clergymen. The intercessor discovered that Terence was dismembering the congregation and saving the rotting remains as mementos. The intercessor was pleased by his precision. He offered Terence the position of the arbiter of the intercessor. With this came priesthood, which in turn led to his acceptance as the eight-pointed star. His member was magnificent, with a massive vein and bulbous head, which was another form of torture for those who took it in their nether regions. Hopefully I'm pretty sure I can say all that on YouTube. I hope I censored it enough.
Yeah.
So this guy is a Satanist. And if you've all watched my stuff, the CIA and the military is run by Satanists. I'm convinced that this guy was a CIA agent, is a CIA agent, trying to run an operation on me and my friends. It didn't work. Leaving the poem was not a very smooth move. It really showed their cards. You're not supposed to show your hand that much. I was an idiot in the situation. I definitely showed my hand and didn't play it cool way too many times in the situation. And I learned a lot from this. Thanks fucking Joey. I learned a lot from this. So, just always remember that if you're in these programs.
Show the front too.
Always remember in these programs that anybody sent in your life can be a handler. Be careful who you let move into your home. And don't let spooks get in between you and your friends and the people that you care about. Don't let money get in between you and the people that you care about. If you really love them, don't let that happen. I almost let that happen. And that would have been them winning the psychological mind game. So, just send me love and protection. This stuff isn't all just out on other planets and in other timelines and stuff. It happens right here in the here and now. This is real. Okay? And your tax dollars paid for this shit, by the way. I guarantee it. Your tax dollars paid for this shit. So I just want to make people aware. Much love. Thanks, Kat.